Hey troops, Zender here, back again for another stream. We are back for some more Honkai Star Rail. Uh, and yeah, we are going to be landing on Jarilo-VI. Maybe I should turn down the volume a little bit. There was this weird thing that happened earlier where the volume just went straight up to 100 on this computer, so that would have been quite loud. Uh, Why did... Okay, YouTube said no data for a moment. That's weird. But yeah, we are back. Let's get going. That was weird. Lava lamp's a pillar right now. Alright. Oh, before we get going, though... Oh my goodness, yeesh. Well... There's a certain character that I... Hey, Zakona! How's it going? Yeah, before we get going down to, Jarilo-VI, I do want to try to get Sailor. So... Alive. Well, that's good. Yes, confirm. This is very cinematic. Ah. Purple, not gold. Rank 24 already? Sheesh. Nice. Yeah, I'll be, oh, Natasha again. I'll definitely be, playing this a lot more once I, get a bit further, like, get onto the planet, but while I stopped on the train, well, stopped for a bit. I'm gonna have to earn, yeah, a bit more of these. You got Sele? Awesome! Yeah, Sele and Bronya are definitely the two that I really want right now. Though, I am a little confused as to why they made Bronya a wind type. I mean, sure, this is a different Bronya than the one from Honkai Impact. But the one from Honkai Impact tends to have a lot of ice damage. You've tried that combination? Okay. Well, right now... Oh. Ah. Okay. Bronya plus Celia is broken? Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Are you doing okay after your first jump? Dizziness or retching are normal reactions. You'll feel better once you get used to it.
I feel fine.
So you have high compatibility with the Express. That's good. I went through the Express's database, and it seems the environment on Jarilo-VI has undergone drastic changes in the past few centuries.
Okay, I'm trying to imagine.
It was not a frozen planet to begin with.
I'm trying to imagine. Steady kills, gets another turn kill. Yeah. ults get a kill. Yeah, it does seem like Celia is pretty powerful, so... Another turn. And what does a combination with Bronya do? Does that... Bronya basically recycles it? Oh boy. Well, it says it was caused by a Stellaron.
He said so?
She can give a teammate a free turn. Oof.
Considering the spatial obstacles that the Star Rail has encountered, it's highly possible. I've conducted a preliminary survey and found that there's one area with a relatively normal temperature on the surface of the planet. By normal, I mean a temperature that just about allows for human survival. If I had to choose a site for initial investigation on this trailblazing expedition, that would be it.
Himiko wants you, me, and March 7th to go together.
As I expected. Before you came, whenever March wanted to go anywhere, Himiko would make Mr. Yang and me go with her. And even after you arrived,
Right.
I didn't suppose I'd be the one to be liberated of that duty.
So, Mr. Yang's not the one in charge of Star Rail? Considering that this whole machine came from his planet, his world, I'm kind of surprised about that.
I assume the trailblazing objective this time is to find the Stellaron on Jarilo-VI and dispel the effect it's exerting on the Star Rail. Right? I see. You should find March. I'll join you two once I'm ready.
You should find Much. I'll join you too when you're ready. I was expecting March to be in her room with that sort of comment.
Did you talk to Don Hung? How'd it go?
He doesn't seem very enthusiastic.
That's our Don Hung. Always trying to look cool with his poker face. Don't mind him. Relax. Don Hung and I are experienced trailblazers. We got your back. Well, are you ready?
You bet.
When I first saw this planet, I thought, a world covered in ice. Could it have something to do with my past? Now I can't stop thinking about it.
Oof. I know that you've lost your memories, but just because a planet has ice and your powers are ice doesn't mean that they're connected.
Still, the ice that trapped me was six-phased ice, a very rare substance. I don't think you can find it on your average planet.
Ah. We won't know unless we have a look ourselves.
To be honest, I think I'd be kind of annoyed if I found out this was my home world. It looks freezing. Pretty girls aren't frost-resistant.
Yeah, based on what I've seen, it seems like there are plenty of pretty girls on this planet.
What? Is there something on my face?
Nah, I was just imagining all the fun we're gonna have here.
I feel sorry for this world. First the Stellaron, and now you.
That is an interesting design. Like, I can kind of understand that zipper going down to that, and that, like the suit unfolding this way, but I guess maybe this one was just added in as for symmetry. Let's go.
Alright, here comes the Jarilo-VI Trailblaze team.
Oh, not Jarilo, Jarilo. And it's Trailblazers, not Starblazers. Whoops.
Jarilo-VI. We're here.
It really is one big snowball.
Why would I repeat her? It doesn't feel that cold.
Well, the Trailblaze path grants us faint power. It allows us to better adapt to harsh environments.
Snow as far as the eye can see. Which direction should we take?
Based on the coordinates, the target should be up ahead.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go!
I didn't know we'd be hiking.
Me neither. If only we had a snowmobile. We never get to bring anything cool from the Express.
Do you remember what you did to our last snowmobile?
Anyway, moving on.
Remember, we should stay vigilant. We know very little about this world.
Calm down. Between the three of us, nothing will stand in our way.
I keep on looking at the subtitles, but I don't need to do that when they're speaking English.
Come on. You've got a Stellaron in your body. I have my special six-phased ice powers. And Don-hung, he's got that mysterious past thing going for him. So if people start creating trouble for us, they're gonna regret it.
Let's just make sure that we're not the ones creating trouble.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go. Braving the unknown? That's the real spirit of trailblazing.
This place still hasn't been corroded, yet Fragmentum monsters have already made it here. I fear the Stellaron may be exerting a Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Neither of you... Oh, wait, no, never mind. Wind. Okay. Ooh.
Time for the main event.
Uh-huh. Oh, wait, no, I did not mean to.
You have the worst luck running into me.
I meant to press A. Ah, well. Now I'll press Q.
This is our chance.
Oh. There we go.
The best is yet to come.
What a strange object. It seems really out of place in the snow plains. Maybe Mr. Yane will know what it is. Let's send a message to ask him. It is a calyx, a strange entity born from the phenomenon of space distortion. There are some reality data in calyxes that might come in handy, but please be careful when coming in contact with them. The existence of these calyxes is still a mystery to us, and the danger within is incalculable. In your coming journey, you might come across other calyxes like this, and the reality data stored in different calyxes may vary, so look out for that. Oh, so these are like dungeons. Whoever this was. Sheesh.
These buildings have been buried in the snowfall.
Huh? So these are rooftops? How long would snow have to fall to get this thick?
A long, long time.
Okay. no, details, details. Can I level them up? I do not. Okay. Oh, I have not given you a light cone yet, huh? So... Let's hold off on that. Auto add for you. And let's auto add. Oh. Yeah, let's auto add for you too. This one especially looks like a creature from Honkai Impact.
Time for the main event.
Oh, hey.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Time for the main event.
Alright, let's switch target to you and do blast.
Turn up the volume. What's this?
I need to get faster at why? That was weird.
Hey,
Do I
get
hear a
over there or
person?
you'll shiver to death. Holding your breath won't help.
I got this, March. Someone's got their head stuck in the sand, or the snow in this case. They just need a helping hand.
Ouch!
Oh,
My fine fellow, was that really necessary? He's crawling around in the snow a crime these days. I mean, come on, surely it doesn't warrant a spearing. But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard. It had to happen. You could even say I deserved it, huh? Besides, I made a gallant group of new friends as a result.
okay, why is he getting all friendly?
Is Captain Japard around? He's an old buddy of mine.
Who?
Wait, you're not Silvermane guards? Well, why didn't you say so? Turns out we're on the same side after all. Pleasure to meet you. The name's Sampo Koski.
I'm Zendare.
Excellent, I'll remember the name. Never thought I'd run into friends from the same line of work out here in this frozen wasteland. Business is bad these days, but fear not.
Sampo Koski isn't interested in hoarding. There's more than enough treasure to go around, so let's get rich together. Say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable intel the main strength of the Silvermane Guards is being deployed to the front line. This is a golden opportunity.
We're not rebels. What business are you talking about?
Come now, friends. I can understand the mistrust, but there's no need for the charade. Then again, I know the rules. Vigilance is the name of the game in our profession. It's my fault for letting my enthusiasm and sincerity get the better of me. Anyway, a meeting like this has to have been written in the stars. Ask me anything you like. I won't skimp on the details. Still make it snappy. You're never more than 10 feet from a Silvermane Guard.
I have no idea who these Silvermane guards even are.
You really don't know? The Silvermane Guards are Belobog's soldiers, enforcers, and police. Let's just say they're not the most flexible of people. And they like paying visits to folks in our line of work. Seems like you guys really are new to the business. To be young and naive again. How about this? As a senior in the field, which I'm sure you don't mind me saying, I'll give you some free guidance. There are ways of doing things in this profession, and you better get familiar with them. Moving in the shadows, finding the goods, pricing your stock, hiding from the guards. There's an art to all of it.
No need. Why don't you just take us to the city? We don't really know the way.
The city? Already? They haven't even started trading yet. Well, showing you the way is easy enough, Missy, but it would cost.
Maybe not.
But it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Sampo Koski's middle name. Follow me, friends, and keep quiet. You don't want to be spotted by the guards.
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane Guards?
Yeah, we're just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrecy. So whereabouts you guys from, anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure.
Okay.
Rule number 7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special technique called invisible snow walking. Helps me throw off pursuers in no time.
Who are they?
You remember the Silvermane Guards I mentioned? That's them. Help me, old friends. I don't want to be caught.
It's the suspect and his accomplices. Arrest them!
It's now or never. Over to you, dear friends.
Hey, where do you think you're...
Time for the main event.
Keep up. My tempo! You have the worst luck running into me.
Take this!
Alright, party 1 down. Let's...
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
take out.
Time for the main event.
Watch this!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Let's make it quick.
Oh.
Batter up!
Uh-oh. Oh, great! So now we gotta fight this guy.
Captain of the Silvermane Guards, order you to relinquish your futile resistance.
Ugh, that Sampo cheated us all. Wait till I get my hands on him.
Suspect. Relinquish your resistance.
So I'm a criminal, huh? Forget Sampo. Wait until I get my hands on you.
Turn up the volume.
My turn.
Ah, so there's his counters. Which does mean... Oh, hey.
Rules are made to be broken.
I forgot that she had her ultimate ready. Ooh. Single target actually deals more
You have the worst luck running into
resistant
me.
damage. Okay, let's see. Currently, I am going to want to apply
Stay
defense
right
to
there while
her.
I give you a present. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
It's too late to repent.
Pretty good
The
crowd
truth
today.
of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Oh, what the?
Preservation!
And the prime suspect? The one with the blue hair?
Apologies, Captain. We lost him during the pursuit. We can't find his footprints.
No matter. We have his accomplices. He'll be close by, plotting his next move.
We're not his accomplices.
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone like him. I'm not trying to talk our way out of this, but we're not friends with that scoundrel. Did you see how fast he ditched us? We rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts. We had no idea he might be using us to get past you. Are you really dumb enough to fall for his...
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Belobog citizen, you have the right to defend yourself, but that can only take place under the scrutiny of the architects.
We're
Not
not
now.
citizens.
Take them away.
But we're not from Belobog.
Show him the photos, March.
Photos?
Ah, you're a genius. Great idea. You've probably never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one. Behold, Jarilo-VI.
You mean to say that this white ball that's here, that's our home? How can that...
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky would visit us here. But that after the eternal freeze, the blizzards made passage impossible. And Belobog would cease to witness such arrivals.
But these people are...
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, then only the Supreme Guardian may decide their fate. Our job is to present them before her. Nothing more. Outsiders, follow me. Belobog lies beyond this blizzard.
Honestly, this guy doesn't seem so bad.
Welcome to Belobog, the city of preservation.
Oh boy. I don't know what those gears are for.
Hey, it feels like it got a bit warmer.
That's because you're in Belobog, the last bastion of humanity.
Last bastion?
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze. The land was turned to scorched earth, with raging infernos and billowing towers of smoke stretching beyond the horizon. In the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended without warning. Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzards which buried the invading legion. Belobog was all that remained. The steadfast architects built this city. Under the protection of Klepoth, the preservation, Belobog remains forever warm in the face of unrelenting...
I'll be honest, with how they were describing events, I was not expecting it to be 700 years ago.
He's sure saying some weird stuff.
Marked change in tone. It sounds like he's quoting from a historical record.
Uh-huh. So why is he telling us all this?
Because they're proud of what they've
Wanted to know.
accomplished.
We saw strange creatures outside the city. They must have come from a tear in corroded space. A fragmento, correct?
How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are still many threats, including the monsters you saw. The Silvermane guards are continuously engaged with the enemy, but I'm afraid the situation is bleak. After your meeting with the Supreme Guardian, I would like to consult you on this matter. We're lacking in intel. We're here. This is Klepoth Fort, the heart of Belobog and headquarters of the Architects.
The architects?
The saviors of humanity. Long before the arrival of the Eternal Freeze, the Architects braved the doubts and derision of the people, never wavering from their construction of its defenses. History has proven that their decision was the correct one. The Architects named this fortress after Klepoth, Eon of Preservation. Under their direction, humanity has withstood external enemy attacks and held off the Eternal Freeze. Even today, we resist the Fragmentum's corrosion. This fortress is also the residence of the Supreme Guardian.
The Supreme Guardian?
The leader of Belobog, elected and appointed by the Architects. The Supreme Guardians have watched over this city for generations, sheltering the people from harm.
How many architects are there for there to be an electoral system?
The current Guardian is Madame Cocolia Rand. Every major strategic decision is issued by her.
Whoa, she sounds like a big deal.
I will now bring you to see Madame Cocolia. Please have your words at the ready. Prefers concise communication.
Madame Cocolia, was that not the name of the Russian lady that ran the orphanage that Bronya was
We're
from?
gonna see her right now? Can I at least find a place to freshen up first?
Is there any etiquette we need to observe?
Rest easy. The Madame Guardian doesn't care about formalities. Not to mention, you've only just arrived. It would be unexpected if you were familiar with Belobog customs. I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madame Cocolia will be aware of your arrival. Come with me.
But that's a meaningless sacrifice. How can you... You may leave, Bronya. Visitors have arrived.
Bronya!
Yes, Mother.
Oh, yep, that is Cocolia. That is her.
Madame Guardian, I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
The messenger informed me. Well done, Jakard. You may leave.
Even on this world, Cocolia
Welcome,
still takes up the role as
visitors from
Bronya's
beyond the
mother.
eternal freeze. Or perhaps I should say, from beyond the sky. No? I am Cocolia Rand, Belobog's Supreme Guardian. I would be grateful if you could tell me why you have come.
So you don't doubt our identity?
Do you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity yourself? No, I do not doubt it. I can see that you are not from this world. The architects remember the history well, else we should forget it. I know that in the distant past, before the Eternal Freeze descended or the Legion invaded, this world was once prosperous beyond measure. An eon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities of the boundless universe. We also came to know of Klapoth, the Amber Lord. Under their attentive gaze, we built the city walls. So do not be surprised. For 700 years, the architects have received no further communication from the stars. But I knew of your existence. Tell me why you were...
We want to help you.
We came here for something known as a Stellaron.
A Stellaron.
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. Their appearance spelled disaster. Many of the planets we visited have suffered their effects. You mentioned invasion by the Antimatter Legion. Soon after their arrival, this planet suffered the Eternal Freeze. At the same time, the phenomenon known as fragmentum space corrosion began to occur. Correct?
Correct.
Fragmentums are a product of the Stellaron.
Stellarons bring about different disasters on different worlds, but every world seeded with a Stellaron will give birth to fragmentums. You can see us as kind-hearted interstellar public servants, lending a helping hand to any world affected by a Stellaron.
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. We have indeed suffered the disasters you speak of, some of which prove vexatious to us even today. But why should you care? Even if this Stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster, I fail to see its connection to you. I don't believe that anyone would go to such lengths to help a world unrelated to them. Unless they had something to gain.
Not entirely inaccurate.
You're right. Our reason for coming here is not purely selfless. If we don't seal the Stellaron, we cannot leave this planet.
Please help us locate the Stellaron.
If we can get rid of it, your world will be safer too.
You know how to seal the Stellaron.
We have the relevant means.
Very well, I believe you. If our present situation is truly the result of this so-called Stellaron, then your arrival is the hope that Belobog has waited 700 years for. I am willing to assist you in any way possible to help you locate the Stellaron. It's getting late, and you must be tired. I will arrange for you to stay in our
Yes,
house
I
until
am. That's
we're
why I'm drinking coffee.
Rest there and get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow at noon, I will dispatch someone to escort you here, and we can discuss this urgent matter in greater detail.
Thank you, Supreme Guardian.
It should be me thanking you, visitors from beyond the sky. I too need some time. I will go over our records for anything that may be connected to Stellarons. Please excuse me for not escorting you further.
What did we just sense?
Of course, I understand. Do not worry. I have a way.
Oh dear. She's working with the bad
It
guys.
seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard. I have received orders that your movements are no longer to be restricted.
She's an impressive figure.
She's the big shot. Definitely got that Queen of the Castle vibe going on. Oh, so cool.
I'm afraid I still have duties to attend to. I must return to my post. I hope you enjoy your stay in Belobog.
Wait. Can you recommend some sites? It's not that late. We want to take a look around.
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater and the History Museum are both worth a look. However, you'd need a pass to get into the museum. I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Belobog's most symbolic landmark. And if you enjoy music, you could head to Neverwinter Workshop. You can sometimes catch an outdoor performance there. The artist is... you'll see. Oh, and if you're staying at Goethe Hotel, please avoid the alley that runs next to it. The one with Silvermane guards stationed there. It's started to be affected by corrosion recently, so it's been sealed off.
So the corrosion is inside the city. That's a grave situation.
Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we speak. I must leave now. I hope all goes well for you.
Wow, look at the carved ice.
I recognize
Turned into the
somebody.
city somehow.
Whatever it's made of, it can't be ice.
I guess you're right. It's actually pretty warm in the city. Hey, what's with all the children over there? Should we go and take a look?
So let me introduce myself. I'm the intelligence officer for the Silvermane Guards, and a temporary guide for the A Journey Through Belobog's History program. My name is Pelageya Sergeyevna, but you can call me Pela.
Hey, Caleb.
Yes, Miss Taylor.
Okay, guys, take a look over here. This is Everwinter Monument. It was erected to commemorate the mighty architects. The architects are followers of the Aeon Clipot. It was they that foresaw crisis, built up our walls, and established Belobog, preserving the spark of human civilization. Even today, they are still tending to the city.
700 years later.
Everwinter Monument is made up of two parts. A gear that symbolizes knowledge and industrial strength, and huge ice crystals that symbolize the eternal freeze. These two symbols are bound together, the gear restricting the ice. It represents the unyielding spirit of the architects in the face of nature's barbarity. Any questions?
You know what I mean.
You know what?
Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Japard say there'd be a show here?
He said you can sometimes catch an outdoor performance. Sometimes being the operative word.
Darn. I wanted to see one. Oh, I'd been wondering. You see that heater over there? Why do they keep it outdoors? This city is so weird. Normally you'd want a heater inside a building, right?
Why do you have a campfire outside? Maybe they have indoor heaters too.
Maybe, but the ones outside just seem like a waste of energy. Oh, maybe this is how the architects repel the eternal freeze.
Tiny heaters are no use against the Stellaron disaster.
Hello.
You guys sure have a lot to say about that broken heater.
Oh, wow, she's cool.
Yeah, I already have her. Hello. Broken?
Yep, touch it and find out. Ice cold. I was just about to fix it up. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Serval. I'm the owner of this workshop. If you got any broken equipment lying around, you can always come find me, though I can't guarantee I'll be interested in fixing it.
Oh, we're okay. I was just curious about the heater.
Curious? About the heater? It's just a standard geomarrow radiator. You can find them anywhere in the administrative district.
We only just got here. Everything's new to us.
Only just got here? Ah! I figured it out. I heard a loudmouth guard say that a group of outsiders had met with Cocolia. You must be them? What an honor.
Oh, her hair glows.
We can talk about heaters all day if you like. Let's have a chat. The heater you saw is just a standard geomarrow radiator. They may not look like much, but they're a real lifeline to the people. The blizzards here are brutal. If we didn't have a reliable way of keeping warm, Belobog would long since have become a dead city, both above and below the surface.
What is geomarrow?
It's an ore, a special energy resource. Whether it's keeping the city warm or keeping our counters ticking, everything runs on geomarrow. Geomarrow grows beneath the surface of the planet, and specialist underworld mining teams are there to extract it. Transport lines shuttle it up to the surface. In the overworld, we use the same lines to ship surface goods and aid down to the underworld.
Above and beneath the surface?
You didn't know? Belobog is structured like two big connected discs. The overworld is responsible for administration and trade, while the underworld is responsible for energy supply and resource extraction.
Uh-oh.
However, due to an order that was given many years ago, nobody has moved between the overworld and the underworld in a long time.
Uh-oh.
I shouldn't be talking about this. Pretend I never said anything.
Thank you for your answers.
No sweat. This is your first time in Belobog. I just want you to feel some of the warmth the city has to offer. Hey, seeing as there's nothing on your plate just now, want to help me fix up this machine? Just a bit of manual labor.
Why is this counter so low? Or, like it's, it's not that it's low, it's that she's standing, it's perfect height for us, but she's on a couple steps higher up, like, oof. Sure, we're not busy.
Great. Then let me give you a demonstration first.
Oh. Well, that was easy.
Nice. You guys are pretty handy. You picked that up in no time. Want to be my assistants? Average pay, but I'm a good boss.
Might be a good job to work while we're here. Sure, why not?
Do you just say yes to everything?
I was only kidding. Just a joke. Well, I'd better carry on here. Why not have a better look around? My workshop will always be open to you. And your wallets, of course.
We don't have any money. At least not in this currency. Cool.
Come around and have a look.
Who said that?
That's the alley that Japard mentioned. The one contaminated by the fragmentum, right? I can't believe how close it is to the city center.
They hadn't identified it. I bet all the shops and hotels in the vicinity would have had to close down by now.
Move back. This is your final warning.
But my proof of property is inside. I don't have any...
The fragmentum has already corroded this block. You can make a property retrieval request to the architects, but only Silvermane guards are permitted to enter here.
I can't believe fragmentum corrosion has spread into the city. No wonder there are so many soldiers stationed there.
This world really is in dire straits.
It sure is. But at least we're here. Once we seal the Stellaron, they can get back to the good life.
It'll be a few, maybe about a few decades until the ice melts away, but...
Please try to understand, sir. Backwater Pass has become very dangerous. We're just here for your safety.
If I can't get my proof of property, it doesn't matter how safe I am. Out of my way! Let me pass!
Poor guy.
So tired. I just want to put my head on a pillow and drift off.
Leave them be.
Wow, what a beautiful lobby. It's gonna be soft mattresses and cushiony pillows tonight. Wanna have a pillow fight later? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers.
If they have any geese around.
March. Earlier in Klipoth Fort.
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush and speaking in riddles.
I was quite open.
But check it out. Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment, rooms in a beautiful hotel, and the full support of the locals. As far as trailblazing goes, this is smooth as heck.
That's not what I was going to say.
Alright, spit it out then.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort, were you paying attention to the Supreme Guardian?
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade.
I knew there was something up with her.
Something up with her? She seemed normal to me. She was kinda harsh at first, but she turned out to be a nice, reasonable lady. Although, it felt like she was looking through me. As in, I know she was speaking to us, but it seemed like her gaze was fixed on something far away.
I had a similar feeling. Almost as if we weren't the only people in the room.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary.
I don't think either of these would be the answer I would give after sensing something odd like that. I'll just say the Invisible Man.
Well, there's no way he'd get past Danhun's sharp eyes.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. She did promise to help us. I just hope she keeps her word. Let's get some rest. We need to save our energy for the discussions tomorrow. Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow. won't be any time for sightseeing.
That's enough fun for today. Time to rest.
It was a long day today. All I need is a hot shower and a good night's sleep.
Didn't someone mention a pillow fight?
Yeah, about time.
Let's get to bed early and save our energy. I sense the next few days could be tiring.
Well, I'm off to my room then. Express lights off.
Oh man, I think a pillow fight against her would have been fun. Oh.
Who are you? What are you? What do you want?
Okay. Okay. Okay, that's odd.
Hey, did you hear that?
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance. And I don't think they're here to say hi.
If this is our escort, it's less friendly than I was expecting.
What is that? You can't always be friendly on the job, you know.
Huh. You must have had some miserable jobs.
Let's go and meet them. We won't know until we're down there.
Hey, Commander Bronya is waiting for you all down below. Hurry up and go see her. And no tricks.
Are we in a lot of trouble?
Oh, there's no jumping.
Huh? It's you. You were there at the fort.
I am Bronya Rand, acting commander of the Silvermane Guards. In the name of the Amber Lord in the Highest, and under order of Supreme Guardian Kokolia Rand, I hereby arrest the suspected infiltrators under the charge of plotting to incite rebellion. As agent of the Supreme Guardian, I herewith temporarily strip you of your freedom of action and speech. When you are tried by the adjudication panel, you will be given the opportunity to defend yourselves against the accusations. Resistance will prove futile. You must come with me.
Wait a minute. This isn't what we agreed. She said we were going to be escorted to discuss an urgent matter.
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
Looks like we've been downgraded to accomplices. Again. It seems like it's every third planet this happens.
That's because you always act without thinking. You never have a plan.
Hey, I'm improving. I'm coming up with a plan right now. And got one! Down on the alley.
The one that's been sealed off. It's possible. March. Be ready to make an escape.
Huh? Really? I just wanted to say something.
It's now or never.
Three of a kind.
I guess we're a strange trio.
Shh! It's an old Astral Express escape signal. Do you play cards?
Two pair.
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get going.
Ace!
Woo!
Have an ice day!
Oh. not expect us to go into it.
They charged straight in.
Escaping into a fragmentum. I don't know if they're overconfident or just eager for death. It would seem that Mother's judgment was correct. Should we report them as missing or deceased? Supreme Guardian's order was to arrest them. We cannot abandon our pursuit just because they fled into a sealed-off area. I must ascertain their fate with my own eyes. Yes, ma'am. Eradicate all threats to Belobog's security. That is what I must do.
Oh dear.
Ha! See? They weren't brave enough to follow us. Freedom! Serves them right. Better luck next time, slowpokes.
We got lucky.
Well, you can get good at getting lucky.
We caught them by surprise. Nothing more. They'll be in pursuit soon enough. Let's follow the path. We need to guarantee our own safety before making any further plans.
So, what happened back there? Why did the Supreme Guardian send people to arrest us? Imagine launching a surprise attack when your enemy is fast asleep. The cheek!
That woman had a troubling aura. Our instincts were correct. It's too late to repent.
Time for the main event.
None of you are electric, so I'm just gonna blast these three.
Turn up the volume.
You have the worst luck running into me.
I don't have any fires.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Supreme Guardian Tatiana. Oh. Thank you. Oh, shoot. Oh, my. I'm gonna have to take these guys out.
Time for the main event. Keep up my tempo.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Time for the main event.
My turn.
Okay, I better
sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Let's make it quick.
Ooh.
This song's just for you. Turn up the volume.
Rules are made to be broken.
Bingo! Uh-oh.
It'll take more than that.
Huh.
Let's rock.
Oh no!
Pretty good crowd today. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it.
I did not
Music.
realize there was two waves.
That's all.
This isn't good.
Keep up. My tempo.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this!
Yeah, I'm losing this.
You can't run!
So this is defeat.
Try that again!
Time for the main event. Turn up the volume.
My turn!
Uh-huh. Oh,
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
uh-oh.
I don't want to be alone.
I'm in danger. I'm dead. Shucks. Hmm. The treasure chest is, yep, still open. So I'm not going to be going there yet.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Hmm.
The time is now.
Time for the main event. Keep up with my tempo.
This is our chance. Take this!
You couldn't have done it without me.
There we go.
It's too late to repent.
Time for the main event.
Turn up the volume. You have the worst luck running into me.
I am curious. Do I have any... Well, these are all of them. So I don't have any... Oh, nope, I do have a flame type. But I am not able to level her up all that much right now. So I'll need to work on that.
Looks good.
Wait, there are Silvermane guards here. Careful not to alert them.
Must have entered from another direction to cut us off. We should avoid an open conflict. Let's find another path.
It doesn't seem like there's any way to open this gate. Ooh, check this mechanism out. Look familiar?
Yes. We saw one in Serval's workshop. We need to solve it before we run out of time. The guards are right on our heels.
I see.
So that's how it works.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The time is now.
Time for the main event.
Keep up. My tempo.
Watch this!
This is our chance.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Alright.
Let's go.
Nice, nice, nice.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Not wrong.
It's too late to repent.
Time for
I
the main
really
event.
need to,
Rules are made to be broken. You don't think you're welcome.
I need
Pretty
to
good
put
crowd
that
today.
fire one on the team.
My turn.
Oh,
I don't see a switch for the gate. Over there.
There's a monster in the area. We'll need to deal with it first.
That is sad. Pretty sure that this used to be a person. Just got corrupted. Hmm?
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Scared yet?
And of course, when I first apply,
The
heyo.
truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
When I first bring her on, there are no characters or no enemies that are weak to fire. Ah, well, let's see what it means to bounce.
Who's the lucky one today?
Ah.
You have the worst luck running into me.
You.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Uh-oh. And Bronya.
She really caught up with us. Even had time to set up an ambush.
You dare underestimate me?
Even though it has suffered fragmentum corrosion, this is still part of Belobog. It was our home. The guards know this place like the back of their hand. Enough cat and mouse. Drop your weapons and come with me.
You're such a nuisance. Just what crime are we supposed to have committed again? It better be worth you following us all the way out here.
My orders are to arrest you. It is for the adjudication panel to present you with the nature and penalty of your alleged crimes.
Okay.
You saw us yesterday. Do you remember? Madame Cocolia received us as honored guests. How can such a drastic change have occurred in the course of one night?
The Madam Guardian investigated your backgrounds. She summoned me last night to tell me that you had deceived her. Your identities and purpose here are counterfeit. You seek to overthrow the rule of the Architects.
What a two-faced hag!
Publicly insulting the Supreme Guardian only elevates the seriousness of your crimes. Throw down your arms and surrender.
We're wasting our words, March. At least one thing is clear. We mustn't be caught.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if there's no escape, then maybe it's time we gave them a taste of Astral Express medicine.
All right.
Scared yet?
And this is why I would like to have Quantum. Ah, well. Let's swap over to you and bouncy bounce.
From the stars.
Not very much damage though. Fortunately, you're weak to ice. Oh, but you're also quite strong. Blast! Boom! Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ow. Oh, hey! Alright, I'll save March's ultimate.
Scared yet? Look out!
Oh.
My turn.
Alright, I gotta level up that lady.
Bronya.
I'll handle these evildoers myself.
I had to fight Bronya!
Fight with me.
Move carefully.
Rules are made to be broken.
Precision strike! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! A guest with no manners, huh?
I guess this will be it.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Let's apply... defense to...
With me out here, how can we lose?
Alright. Good thing I put a shield on there on her.
The truth of
Let's
life
start
and
off
death
with
revealed
that.
in this sanctuary is but a vision.
My turn. Watch this. Scared yet? Look out. Everything's ordained by the stars.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Step aside.
Ah.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Take this!
I don't remember inviting you. Onward!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Break that. Boing, boing.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Rules are made to be broken.
You're out. A guest with no manners, huh?
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The truth of life and death revealed in this sanctuary is but a vision.
Back off.
Ooh.
My turn.
Unfortunately for you, Bronya, I think I am gonna win this.
This girl's pretty strong. Hey, Don Hung. Maybe now's a good time to show off your secret strength?
You first.
will be guaranteed a fair trial.
Ooh, sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the intensity of the moment.
Hey, Sampo.
What is this?
I can't breathe.
I have one thing to say. Sampo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
They will suffer, sacrifice, and die because of my order. What about the Underworlders? They will lose the protection of the Architects. They will see me as a tyrant. I understand.
Okay.
Come on, those toys of yours aren't that dangerous.
Then why hasn't she woken up yet?
Because she's sound asleep. Didn't you hear her sleep talking? Ah, poor child. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Tell me the truth, Sampo. What are you gonna do about the overworld girl?
What am I gonna do about her? Why, wait for the opportunity and send her back, together with the rest of them, of course. Hey, come on, what's with the...
You're a bad liar, Sampo Koski.
What? I didn't mean to bring her along. The smoke was too dense. I was in a daze. Before I knew it, I'd somehow dragged her down here, too.
What are you up to, Sampo? Why do you insist on getting caught up in overworld affairs that have nothing to do with it?
Okay.
If it's a whole lot more attention from Wildfire you want, you're going about it the right way.
Hey now, Sampo Koski's primary concern is taking care of his friends. These guys scratched my back. How could I live with myself if I didn't scratch theirs?
That still didn't answer your question about Bronya.
And another thing, where does Wildfire get off assuming that these fine folks won't come in useful to them, huh? You never know.
Which is why you've set them loose in the underground?
Come on, accidents happen. I'll have them rounded up in no time.
That girl, get her back as soon as possible, then don't let her out of your sight. The underground has been sealed off for over 10 years now. The children won't even remember what overgrounders look like. If a girl in a silver main guard uniform suddenly shows up, what would Wildfire do with her? What would they do with you?
All right, I get it. I'm setting off right now. I'll have to trouble you to look after them while I'm gone, ma'am.
Oh dear.
Hey, sleepyhead. Looks like you're awake.
Oh! Oh, never mind.
How are you feeling? Any aches or pains?
No, I feel much better.
Good. You were out for a while. I was beginning to worry. You were saying some strange things. Well, now that you're awake, you should probably try moving your limbs. I'm Natasha, a doctor in the underground. You've already spent a day in my clinic.
Is this the underground?
Yes. It's a place that's been sealed off and neglected by the overgrounders for more than a decade. The underground has none of the splendor of the surface. People here dig tunnels and mine ore to make a living. Sampo's gone to clear up a mess of his own making. So I'm looking after you in the meantime. Based on your current state, I don't
Why
think
is she
there's
the
any
same
cause
height
for
as
alarm.
me?
So if you don't mind,
Oops.
I'll go and take a look at the other patients.
Where are my friends?
They've been up for a while already. The young guy with the dark hair left first. He went with Sampo. Your rowdier friend took off soon after waking up.
I imagine she's taking a stroll nearby. As for the girl in the Silvermane Guard uniform, I told Sampo to watch her, but it seems that he left his post, and she made a run for it.
I need to meet up with them.
Sure, but don't push yourself. If you start feeling unwell, come straight back and tell me. And if you run into any trouble, you can try asking for Wildfire.
Wildfire?
It's a grassroots organization. Think of it as the Silvermane Guards of the Underground, but less stone-hearted.
Thank you, Dr. Natasha.
No need to thank me. It's a doctor's duty to heal.
I gotta find March 7th in Danhong. Where should I start?
Why have roofs when you're underground? Or roofs? Well, then again, the cave moisture dripping down, I guess. Hey, March! And it looks like she's talking to another playable character.
So, you promise that if I win hide and seek, you'll tell Big Sister March all the ins and outs.
Yep, all the ins and outs. What does that mean?
It just means you'll tell me all the details. No hiding anything, and no telling fibs.
Hook isn't an overgrounder, you know. Hook never tells fibs.
Yeah, never. Well, that's settled then. Okay, let's play. Huh? You? When did you get here?
Not that long, big sister.
Quit acting like a child. It's like this. After I woke up, that doctor said Sampo had taken Don Hong with him. I went around in circles trying to find the blue-haired scoundrel and bumped into these kids. They say they know where he is, but they said I had to join the moles or something if I wanted to find out. And to do that, I had to prove my strength by winning a game of hide and seek. Do you get it?
I get it. Need a teammate?
Huh. When did you start being so nice?
Hey, are you done with your secret talk? The most time is precious.
It's not so much secret when you're right there.
Yeah, precious.
Okay, we're done. Pitch Dark Hook the Great. This is my friend. She also wants to join the moles. Can she?
Phew, I guess so. Then, you guys are seeking.
Boss, they don't seem very smart. Why don't we do a practice one first?
You're right, Julian. Okay, let's do a practice one. I'll hide. You two have to find me.
So, you kids think you're better than us, huh? Just you wait and see. It's simple. When you see one of them, you just have to catch them.
Why do you give me a beacon?
Ha! Gotcha!
I walked right past her.
Just a practice. Wait until we're playing for real. You'll see.
Bring it on!
Alright. Now we're playing for real. You gotta count to 50 before you open your eyes. No cheating.
47, 48, 49, 50. Ready or not, here I come, naughty children.
The moles haven't lost the game for ages. You're doomed. Got it yet?
Certainly not. knock on it. Hmm. There's Hook.
Don't run. I got you, Hook. Not fair. I'm the boss of the moles. How can I lose to a bunch of villains? Do your worst. I'm not afraid.
What are they feeding you kids down here?
How does Hook feel being the first one I find?
Hey, where are you going? Come back, come back. They won't be hiding that far. Something's not right. That guy's been staring at us this whole time. Hide and seek might have to wait. Let's see what he wants. My instincts are telling me something's not right with this guy. But
Looks like an adult. He's looking taller and older.
That's because I'm tall and old. I'm a grown man. Ask anyone.
all right, the jig is up. Your voice gave it away.
But I'm Julian of 1,000 Faces. Why did you have to talk to me? My reputation is ruined. What will the boss think?
What
No
sort
need
of
for the
ability is
melodrama.
that?
That was still a magical performance.
Huh.
Looks good.
Haha, I caught you. Doesn't count unless you can answer this question.
Show me the rule book.
What? But we caught you. What's with the Q&A?
I thought I had you there.
I'm sorry, boss. I failed.
I found the boss first, so you don't you didn't fail as much as her.
Darn! How did you see through Julian's disguise? What villainy is this?
Those with keen eyes see the dust between the stars. I came up with that, by the way.
You sure did.
About time I got some credit for it. So, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. You can tell us now, right?
Yes. The boss of the moles is true to her word. Look, so the blue-haired guy, take your dark-haired friend to the fight club.
The Fight Club?
That doesn't sound good.
No kidding. They didn't exactly get off on the right foot. Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Where is the Fight Club? Can you show us the way?
But it's an obvious building. Grown-ups are just useless. Come with Hook. I'll take you over.
Thanks, oh great one.
That's Pitch Dark Hook the Great to you. Who said you could shorten my title?
A club just for fighting. Who knew undergrounders had such brutal hobbies?
In fact, it's awesome.
They let you take part? When did this place last have an inspection?
Loads of kids take part. We're here. This is it. Hook's gonna go fight. See you later.
Who's in charge here? How can they just let kids attack each other?
The moles are in charge, that too. But only of the kids. Wildfire's in charge of grown-up business.
How much do you know about Wildfire?
It's the moles for grown-ups. Ooh, they need one more player there. I gotta go. If you ever want to fight, come find me.
My friend, looking for a ticket?
Not quite. Also, while I am here, still not enough to max get you up to 20.
Brothers and sisters, are you ready for today's most spectacular, spine-tingling, earth-shattering contest? On one side, recommended by tall, blue, and handsome, the unsmiling, pulverizing power of the new kid on the block, Cold Dragon Young!
Wouldn't be Cold Young Dragon.
And his opponent is none other than the unfeeling, incendiary, explosive might of Team Robomatic. All praise to Boss Farog. Given that no other fighter was willing to take on the strength of Team Robomatic, Cold Dragon Young will face off against these opponents alone. On learning his fate, the brave young fighter had one thing to say: whatever! And so, let the semifinals of the 1,758th Fighting King Challenge begin!
Quick, let's help him!
Oh, brothers and sisters, an unexpected turn of events! Two members of the audience have charged into the octagon! It looks like they want to team up with Cold Dragon Young!
So you're awake.
Yeah, the first thing we did was go look for you. And now that we found you, we're trying to make sure you don't get your butt kicked. You're welcome.
Brothers and sisters.
Oh boy, maybe I should have.
The magnetic pull of this electric sport is undeniable.
Speaking of electric,
Let me reiterate,
maybe I
these
should have
competitions
swapped to
are
an
for
electric team before coming in here.
professionals only. Whatever you do, kids, don't try this at home. And Cold Dragon Young is signaling that the contest will go ahead. He's just itching to get into it. And so are we. It's the Iron Fists of Cold Dragon Young and friends versus the Iron Skin of Team Robomatic.
I can take them on my own, you know.
We need to work on your emotional intelligence.
Hold, destroy them all. Yep. Would have been nice to have electric.
Scared yet? Who's the lucky one today?
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's make it quick.
Oh, I can't blast right now. Okay.
Try that again. You can't run.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Oh no, I meant to press E.
A guest with no manners, huh?
A gift from the stars.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Bingo!
Oh, what a beautiful performance! Cold Dragon Young and his last-minute admirers emerge victorious!
Admires, I mean, this is a rookie guy, and you're acting like he's a veteran. You might as well say, hey, his friends who showed up, other strangers. I bet she's about to say something about being called an admirer.
Admirers? How come we don't get cool nicknames?
Cooler than Cold Dragon Young?
Forget it. I think our taste in nicknames is different. Hey, look! It's Sampo!
Oh my goodness, he betted on us, didn't he? We've got another butt to kick.
Let's get after him.
Oh, we're here. Sorry, Astra.
That guy can't have gotten too far. Let's search nearby.
Hey, it's you! I was just thinking to myself, am I getting robbed? Who are these people following me? So, you know, you start to walk a little faster. And anywho, if I just turned around, I could have thrown open my arms and said a big hi to my old friends.
Say then, you saw us in there and got scared, so you pulled a runner.
Me? Scared? Oh, my friends, what do I have to fear? Surely I haven't done anything to offend you.
You threw us to the Silvermane guards.
Whoa. Rewind. If I hadn't made a break for it, Japard would have caught all of us. And do you think he would have given you a chance to explain yourselves? He would have checked you straight into the Gray Bar Hotel. Meanwhile, there I was, looking out for you from the shadows. Do you know how difficult it was to make an entrance? They were watching you the whole time. I had no choice but to take you guys down here. It was too dangerous for us on the surface. We're wanted criminals. Sure, the underworld has its drawbacks, but at least the guards would never follow us. We're safe here.
Be that as it may, did you really have to poison us?
Maybe you've forgotten, but we were in a tight spot, my friend. There was no time to think. I had to use whatever I could.
So, it wasn't to cover anything up? A secret that you didn't want anyone, including us, to find out?
John Hung, what secret?
Well, I'm not certain yet. But there's more to our friend here than meets the eye.
How about the route to go up and down between the overworld and underworld?
The best of my ability, free of charge, I might add. But please don't go spreading rumors about me. All right, to prove my sincerity, I'll introduce you to Wildfire. If you're looking for something down here, they're the ones to ask.
Why would Wildfire want to help us?
Well, there's no such thing as a free lunch, of course. Wildfire has no reason to help you yet, so we'll just have to give them one. With your talents, we have nothing to worry about. I'm telling you, no matter where you go, there's only one rule to getting things done. Find the demand. You know, like supply and demand. Anyway, the underground has been sealed off for more than a decade. But do you think people here are just resigned to their fate?
Lead the way, and don't try to pull anything this time.
Have a little faith. It's like I said. Senpo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm.
So, what does Wildfire do all day?
Everything. They keep the peace, uphold justice, fight for resources, distribute goods. The sliver of trust they have for me has to do with the last one.
I'll be right back. I gotta take care of something. In the meantime, I will let this scene stick behind me. See you in a moment. Alright, we are back. Funny thing is, I wasn't even chasing after him, I was going after that chest.
Huh. Where's Joshua?
What are those shiny rocks?
This is geomarrow, an exothermic ore. The underground and the surface are sealed off from one another, right? Well, only the geomarrow transport line is still running. The underground sends ore to the surface, and the surface sends goods to the underground. At least in theory. Most undergrounders are miners, and this is what they mine for a living. You know, if we didn't have geomarrow to burn, this world would have frozen to death long ago. Alright, let's keep moving. Person I was looking for isn't here.
Hey, Scarlet! No problem. I'm guessing that you were playing, what's that game again?
Old Oleg isn't here either? Where is everyone?
Bronya, what did you do?
Another wild goose chase?
I wouldn't dare. Trust me, we're getting close.
Bronya! I was watching some arcade games on YouTube. Ah, okay.
Oh, that's the furnace core. It's the pillar that connects the underworld and the overworld. People used to travel up and down that thing, but then...
Then what?
It's a long story. In any case, practically nothing moves up or down anymore.
Except you.
Oh, come on, my dear fellow. I thought we weren't going to discuss this. I beg you, the fewer rumors there are about me, the better.
Okay.
Zila's usually always out on patrol here at this time. What's Wildfire up to?
There we are.
Hey, look! Who is that?
Is that Bronya?
It looks like she's in trouble.
My friends, don't just stand there. This drama doesn't need any more bystanders.
Oh? You know, it might be interesting to see you get in trouble.
We should avoid attracting too much attention. But we can't just leave her.
Sampa's no. Dunhan's right. We can't ignore this.
Exactly, my boy, Cold Dragon Young. Young Master Dan Hung speaks with reason.
Let's help her.
All right, princess. Let's dispense with the pleasantries.
Oh, silly!
Attack someone on our turf? Well, how about a few rounds of me?
Oh,
Darn it! Quick, disperse!
man, I was really hoping to fight a little bit.
Spineless thugs.
Miss Zila, phew. It's a good thing you showed up when you did. My heartfelt thanks. These vagrants have got some nerve looking for trouble in Wildfire Terra.
Shut it, Sampo. This is you written all over it. Wildfire has countless issues on its plate right now. We don't need a side order of Koski. I hear Silvermane Guard is paying the underworld a visit. Is that you?
You kidnapped me and brought me to the underground. What is the meaning of this?
Listen to her. What is the meaning of this? She still thinks she's an overworld princess. Do you know what's become of us down here while you live the easy life? Did you even consider the fate of the underworlders?
The Silvermane Guards aren't living the easy life. We are constantly engaged with the enemy, defending Belobog from the scourge of attacking monsters, and protecting all those above and below the surface.
Do you even hear yourself? You protect the underground? Redeploying every guard to the surface? Sealing off the only passageway? Protecting the so-called architects, more like it.
The Madam Guardian has her reasons.
Enough talk. You're coming with me. Chief Oleg wants to see you, and he's got more than a few questions.
Perfect, Miss Hila. We were just on our way to pay Chief Oleg a visit ourselves. Room for a few more?
Fully booked. Who are they?
I'm Zendare.
What good is your name by itself?
Well, it's like this. The chief's in the market for specific talent. An urgent request, so I'm taking them to see him.
We're looking for a Stellaron. It's the source of all the disasters here. If we find it, we can...
I would recommend you not recite your story to everyone you meet. Miss Hila won't understand it anyway, so let's save it for the chief, huh?
You're right. I don't
Oh yeah,
understand.
yeah, it is Silverwing Bronya.
Wildfires
Or-
encountered trouble at the Great Mine.
In this
He's
universe,
busy. If you really want to find him, come look for me at the mine entrance.
in this story, it would be Silvermane Bronya, not Silverwing.
I'm leaving.
Hey. Huh. Wait. Okay, so we're back on the station now. Okay. Has she got a vendetta against you folks? Not at all. She helps me often. It's just, she's pretty harsh with her words. Okay, okay. What does this have to do with, I never thought you'd be... I remember you. You're Zendare, right? You heard it just now. We didn't mean to trash talk her behind her back. Look at her now. Nobody's willing to do any work with her. I know her bark is worse than her bite and that she's not a bad person, really. Can you please help us have a word with her and persuade her to rein in her language? Alright. Come on, Emily, this is nothing. Just pinch your nose and drink it. Yes, pinch your nose. It's just brown liquid. I can't take it anymore. It's disgusting! Why are you drinking so much coffee? Who are you? How come I've never seen you? Mind your own business. Whether I drink coffee or not has nothing to do with you. So you're the rumored... Huh? Who are you? Who still flirts like... What? No wonder people say you're difficult. They can say what they want. I don't care. If you've got something to say, just say it. What do you want me for? Listen up. I don't care what anyone says about me behind my back. Just like Leslie doesn't care what people say about her. I'm Emily. This is the way I talk, and nobody is going to change that. As Emily speaks, a shopping list of books slips out of her pocket. I see you enjoy reading. Whoops, that's annoying. I don't know what to do. People say I don't have good communication skills. I'm aware of that. But I can't change that quickly, and books only ever write about theory. In practice, it's all useless. Reading is of little use. It must be practiced. Who doesn't understand that? But how do I practice it? Sorry, I just got a little too excited when speaking. As you can see, my situation really is a tricky one. If I want to change it, I'll have to learn how to speak from scratch. Can you coach me? Like if you want to chat with other people? I can't think of it. What the? I'm sorry. I could coach you. How about this? Oh, okay, that's what we're supposed to do. Whoop. Hello, excuse me. It sure is windy today. It's kind of stupid, right? The AC... Ah. Hello? What are you doing? This sentence. I used to say this all the time, but people say it feels quite aggressive. What's for dinner? Seems okay? What's for dinner? That sounds very natural. The tone is kind and non-aggressive, but it seems friendly without being overly humble. Yeah, but that was my last option. Not much of a greeting. If I have any issues later, can you help me remotely, please? Okay. Having some snacks. Okay. Nova and East Indies. Okay. Level up any character one time. If I had known that would be a thing, I would have, waited to level up characters. Oh, hello! And I have made some achievements. Any others? You. And since I got those 10, come on, silly, silly. Ah, not silly. Looks like Genshin Impact to me. Kind of. A lot of people were initially comparing it to be like a Honkai Impact, Genshin Impact combo, but then it was unveiled to be a turn-based game. So a lot of people started comparing it more to old Final Fantasy and stuff. Hook. Okay. Still no Sele though. Nope, that is not the one I meant to click. Boom. Boom. Also, while we're here though, we should have enough for 10 warp from here. Or not. Alright. Now let's try that. Gold? Nope. Hello, hello. How are you doing, Archive? Man, no characters. Well, it was worth a shot. What exactly are your abilities? Basic attack. Deals fire damage equal to 50% of Hook's attack to a single enemy. Talent when attacking a... Okay. I might have to work on that at some point. Oh, I need to level up. Been a while since I've had this issue. Oh.
Looks good.
Is there anything in here? Nope. I bet the crew's not going to be happy with someone smashing stuff around. I remember you. You're that guy who is morbidly scared of death. Remember me? I also remember you, but now I'm not afraid of death anymore. The friends who had once stood by my side day and night have already taken the lead in entering the eternal night, and yet I'm still here, not knowing when my life will end. Life is but a path to death, but not today. I don't want to die at the hands of those monsters until I avenge Alfred. Mrs. Hinkle transferred me here from the obstacle detection terminal so that I could follow the lead of Minde, head of the Curio Collection Squad, to toughen myself up on the front line. But as soon as I came here, I encountered a problem about reactivating the space anchor over there. The solution is just a few steps away. It may look like a few steps, but I can't do it, even if I muster all my courage. Well, actually, the activation itself isn't the difficult part. You just need to get close enough to the space anchor, and the biological polarity of your body will be enough to activate it. The real challenge is all the monsters along the way. Back when I was working at the obstacle detection terminal, they were nothing but distant shadows that I could just brush aside. When the invasion happened, and when I learned that they got Alfred, my heart began to fill up with hatred. But when I became a member of the Curio Collection Squad and met them face to face, all I felt was fear. At that moment, Alfred's fading eyes flashed in my head. I felt short of breath, with cold sweat over my body and legs trembling. What a loser, right? I just couldn't find the courage to go through with it and activate the space anchor. And it has been like this for several days. So Zender, do you think you can leave it to me? I really admire you. Your perseverance and courage in the face of death has inspired me. I'm well aware of my limitations, so I'll just wait here for an update from you. Zender, please activate the space anchor. I'm counting on you. Nope. Woo-hoo. Oh, wow.
Aside, I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
The time's now.
This song's just for you.
Turn up the volume.
Woo!
Told you I could fight.
Alright, quite easy when you get the right character lined up.
We need a strategy.
Oh dear. Oh.
Move carefully.
Keep up my tempo.
This is not good.
Take this. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Rules are made to be broken.
Alright. Single target.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock! Stay right there while I give you a present! You can't run! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Bingo. On half health.
It's too late to repent.
All right.
This song's just for you.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock! Stay right there while I give you a present!
Let's
I
make
almost have shields on everybody.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary
I should have saved that.
is but a vision. The time is now.
This song's just for you.
With me out here, how can we lose? Try that again!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Let's rock!
Not good.
Stay right there while I give you a present! You can't run!
Rules are made to be broken.
That is a cool animation. And there he goes.
Oh, shiny! Ooh, sparkly!
left, the hunt on the left, the harmony on the right, and the erudition in the center. It's done. I can hear something, but no matter what happens, even if I... The hunt on the left... Okay. Oh, you're back already. I only recited this morale chant 167 times, and the space anchor is already activated. Actually, when I was reciting the chant, I figured it all out. Since you've helped me complete my task already, I can now continue to stay on the team. And I will eventually hunt down the monsters that killed Alfred and avenge him. I will prove to you that I have the courage to take that step before the long night of death. I hope this is not our last encounter. Farewell, Zendare. Oh dear, that guy needs help. Let's see. Who do I... Oh, I need to level you up. Auto add up to 17. Nope. Back. All right. That voice. Noise. Sounds like some sort of accent. Oh my goodness. She's got a whole crowd around her. What is this? Battle of intellects is a source of pride. Physical exertion brings shame. It's complete nonsense. So physical labor doesn't count as work now? Today I'm going to show them all what real work is about. Hear, hear. All staff present, attention please. Herta Space Station is undergoing a difficult period of revival. In the battle with the Legion, some of our colleagues were slaughtered by monsters and their cold bodies were thrown into the silent space. The cyber attack has erased years of research efforts. The damaged curios are slowly disintegrating into a weightless environment. Everything within sight has been turned into a wasteland. The monsters are still roaming around in our cabins. No matter how many dazzling achievements you have made on your own, you can no longer afford to live like hermits. We need to mobilize every member of our staff, put down our inherent prejudices, and work together to recover the lost curios and repair the damaged cabins. I'm all ears. If you don't mind, I don't want to hear any more complaints about physical labor, nor do I want to see anyone putting off work. If you are interested in curio recovery, please report to the Curio Collection Squad under Mr. Wen Mingde in the base zone as soon as possible. Those who are interested in repair work, come to me now to learn the process. I can help with the repairs. Good. Are you the young lady who helped out in the master control zone? I have a special task for you. 45 meters out the door, or from where we are now, there is a major road defect. I've checked, and the small ordnance depot on the other side of the defect is swarming with monsters. I'm afraid ordinary staff won't be able to deal with this. Don't worry, just leave it to me. Yes, make sure to repair the road and eliminate the monsters at the end of it. I have many other matters to attend to. Please report back to me when you finish the task. Okay. How do I get there? Ah.
The
Nah.
details tell me about capability, word count,
Hmm. Oh. Huh.
Looks good.
Ah, man, I missed.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Huh.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
That was it. Oh, right. The that
Looks
puzzle was to fix it, and then we defeated those robots. I mean, those creatures. All right. Hmm? And lady, you're back. Let me concentrate and inspect your work. There's a 0.5 millisecond time delay between the sound reaching both ears, which indicates that the source is in the 3 or 9 o'clock positions. The sound is much louder in the left ear, which confirms the 9 o'clock position. That means the monsters in the 3 o'clock position have been eliminated. Good job. Whoa! Such an incredible skill. It's just sonar positioning, nothing to brag about. In the Herta Department of Ecology, we deal with all sorts of galactic creatures every day. Developing this kind of ability is part of our training. The staff of Herta Space Station possess many different abilities. After meeting a few of us, you won't be surprised anymore. In short, thank you for your contribution to Herta Space Station. This is the reward I managed to secure for you from lead researcher Asta. Please take it. Thank you. You seem to care a lot about this place. Back when I was an unknown researcher, I was told by the first group of people who worked on construction on Herta Space Station, this universe is never friendly. Rather, it is vast and dark. In this vast universe, there are countless pairs of eyes staring at the space station with various intentions. Some covet its curios, while others envy its neutrality and freedom. Others despise it or see it as a chess piece that can be destroyed and trampled on at will. Perhaps we researchers are the only ones who understand the joy, sadness, and epiphany and companionship that it has brought us. Which is why it is up to us to give everything we have to protect it. Okay. Wait.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Well, where to seems like right here. Let me double check everything. Research topic, no progress. Research progress report meeting, cancelled last minute. Performance review criteria under evaluation. Good, everything's in place. Now, this is the best time for scientific research. I don't think I've seen you here before. Nevertheless, it seems to be our fate to meet each other like this, especially during the leisure time away from work. You don't look very busy. That's not true. How busy I am should not be judged by any existing projects, but whether any brainstorming is happening in my head. This is my work philosophy. Although I may seem pretty leisurely, deep down I do care a lot about the space station's restoration after the Legion invasion. Have you noticed how intertwined my eyebrows are right now? That's how much I care about the space station. I heard you need help here. The Majestic Legion, the Chaos in Herta, the Curio Cabinet, we can never seem to get a break from it all. Time to bid farewell to research and retire to a quiet, leisurely life. Excuse me? Who are you? Didn't you see I was singing? Where are your manners? It's not often you get the chance to waste time like this. Enjoy it while you can. If not for all the turmoil going on, I would still be locked up in the cabin doing their so-called research. I've already made it this far, and with a full head of hair at that. Yeah, I can tell. No need to worry about other people's living better than you. The worst that can happen is we all perish together. Look at it this way: even if there's a neutrino burst that heralds the destruction, it's still worth it to see such a beautiful sight. I'm so happy now to be able to freely waste my own life. Just so happy. Do you need help with anything? What do you say? You've already shared some of my joys? Okay. All assets damaged by the Legion in the area, whether mobile or immobile, must be photographed and reported to IPC. My hands are full already, so why don't you lend me one? Don't worry, there'll be something in it for you too. I'll be on my way then. And I'll be waiting for you here, humming some tunes. The galaxy is indeed a sight to behold. And you're a shop? Interesting. Okay. Okay. That'll certainly be one way to create thumbnails if I take the time to.
It's getting late. Where to now?
I took the picture of everything. Back already? You're fast. Here, I have plenty of blank space in this ledger. Let's see what you managed to capture. The broken robot. A streamlined body, a silver-white metallic luster. Is this the robot that Asta ordered? I have to admit she has great taste. The Astro Express. Well, strictly speaking, the Express isn't part of the space station. Hey, you're one of the Express folk, right? I'll do you a favor and add its damages to the books. Are these enough? More or less. I've put it all in the ledger. You can take a look now. Are you done yet? Don't just nose around. There are only a few lines that concern you, and if there's nothing wrong, I'll take the photos. There are thousands of items on that list. You don't say. And IPC will reimburse every one of them. There's no need to be so coy about it. Okay, I'll sort out the ledger for submission later. You should go get some rest. Huh. All right. I'll do those at some other point. Wrong number? I'm Zendare. Oh, sorry, but... Who's Lei? Okay. Well, it's a good thing that we're able to go back to do tasks on the station. Heyo, because otherwise it would be a little more difficult for us to... What the... Oh. Are there any chests? Any chests? No chests. Should I make it witty? Maybe sentimental is better. Elegance? Maybe I probably shouldn't use idioms in a poem. Should I use dark silk or white gown here? It's hurting my brain. What are you doing? Oh, I am just writing a poem. Can't you see the drafts on the desk? But, oh, your interruption reminds me. How come Leslie still hasn't replied to my letters after all those poems I sent her? Who is Leslie? Oh, Leslie is a prominent researcher in the Department of Insight. The only scholar who has visited the abundance segmentum this Amber era. You sure she has time for you? Oh wait. Oh, that was Amber's. Okay. Of course she does. Ever since Leslie left, we've been communicating on and off throughout the Galaxy Airwave repeater. She will never ignore me even though we are tens of thousands of light years away. This is the only time she hasn't replied to me. I confessed my love to her in my last letter. I usually just talk to her about types of rocks and mud we see in the Department of Galactic Geography. Rat. Jeez. Show some respect to your own discipline, will you? I really don't understand why Leslie stopped answering me after I confessed my love for her. We used to chat about a lot of things, from which of the 101 Aeon instruments in the Department of Insight require Gun's beard, to and about how to use astro rods to examine the quality of soil, thus determining the rise and fall of the inhabitants of the planet. Who talks about mud with a girl? Mud? What's wrong with mud? With Leslie, it's fun even when I talk about mud. Besides, during the communication where I confessed my love, she told me about a spectacular starquake. Think about it. A star died. Most people would try to hide, but not my Leslie. Not only did she get first-hand observational data, she even saved a galaxy hitchhiker who almost died. You have no idea how happy she sounded in her reply. Even the airwave repeater signal was cheerful. Whenever I receive a reply from her, I can't help but picture the smile on her face, and I carve it on a rock. Before the Legion invasion, I had a bunch of rocks all lined up in a row on my desk. Unfortunately, they went missing in the chaos. Reckless romance. It's detrimental to your research. Anyway, there is no sign that she's going to reject me. If I don't receive her reply within the usual time frame, it means there must be something wrong with the Galaxy Airwave Repeater. In my investigation, I found out that a group of Legion monsters occupied the area where the signals are transmitted. Can you help me find out what happened? Can you help me? My master wouldn't let me go. Don't help him. All he thinks about is the airwave repeater. He hasn't done any proper work for more than 10 days. Shame on you. I'll help you. Nice. Don't listen to my master. If you... Wait. Oh! Hi. Don't listen to my master. If you have the time to listen to him, you would have found the Galaxy Airwave Repeater already. Listen, the Airwave Repeater is next to the disposal site. It is a massive warehouse for storing discarded curios. If you can resume your communication, I promise I'll reward you by inviting you to be our bridesmaid. Oh my! Someone's a little too excited. Jarilo-VI? What's that? That's the planet that we went to earlier. I believe you missed that. New enemy.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
You.
This sanctuary is but a vision.
Oh, one shot.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Time for the main event.
Keep up. My tempo! I told ya I could fight.
It's too late to repent.
Let's rock.
Poor thing.
Take this.
not sure if I want to kill this. It's been terrified this entire time. Or thing.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The time is now. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
This song's just for you.
Turn up the volume. I told ya I could fight. Watch this.
Batter up.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
That was easy.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Not the one I was targeting, but that works.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Rules are made to be broken.
Unfortunate.
You don't say you're welcome. Just a scratch.
It's too late to repent.
Time for the main event. Keep up my tempo.
Yep, better defend you.
Try that again.
Time for the main event.
Let's rock.
Let's make it quick.
The time is now.
Just a scratch.
You can't run.
Pretty good crowd today.
Gonna play Stellaris, but we'll still be in the stream. Okay. I am gonna be ending the stream in a little bit, but I do appreciate that.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's go.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
And there he goes. Oh. Next fight. Ow.
The truth of life and death,
I'll start
revealed in an
with
instant.
you.
This sanctuary is but a vision.
Break that. Switch over here. Break you.
Time for the main event. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music.
Now I break all of the others. Alright.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
This song's just for you.
Rules are made to be broken.
Unleashing everything. These two are the most dangerous of the bunch, so
Decisive strike.
right there.
Turn up the volume. You have the worst luck running into me.
Take this.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking.
There we go. Better not drink it. Oh, there are actually researchers still here. Wait. Oh. This is what I'm going for.
Keep at it.
Oops, that is not what I meant to push. Oh, but that does help out. Not so fast.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
You can lock on to me, but I will knock you out before you can do anything with it.
Time for the main event.
Keep up. My tempo. I told ya I could fight.
Eh,
Watch this. You couldn't have done it without me.
Hmm. Okay. Hmm.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Okay.
lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
I do wish that they had varying voice lines.
Pretty good crowd today. Let's rock!
Kind of like how both in Genshin Impact and Honkai Impact, they say different lines whenever they activate their ultimates. Whoops. There we go. Why was the record damaged here? Alright. Please choose the surveillance area you want to review. Everything, okay. Why are there kids? This is a space station. More of a civilian place than anything. Those kids were just unfortunate to be in an area where enemies decided to invade. What kind of building are they in? A train? No, this is a space station. The mode of transport for the game is a train. Uh-oh. Time for some juicy gossip.
Wanna go take some pictures?
I have a bad feeling about this. Alright. I'll be back in a moment. First off... Right. I'm confused. Okay. Nope, that's not.
Finally!
No, 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 no!
Yes, I can't find him. He's not answering his messages or calls. In all the time since I took him in, this has never happened.
Have you checked the surveillance cameras?
Of course. I didn't see him. Parts of the surveillance system were destroyed when the Legion invaded. It still hasn't been fully repaired. Maybe he took advantage of a blind spot. It's been 13 hours since he last contacted me. He usually takes less than 13 seconds to reply to my messages. I looked everywhere and couldn't find him, so I checked the security department's work plan records. This is what I found. Look, at his last work objectives entry, of the heart, of the mirror, of the self. It's so strange.
The entries for the last week are pretty odd too.
Don't worry about those. I asked people in the security department, but none of them thought it was concerning. They said stuff like,
Brother Arlen is a grown man with his own plans.
I couldn't get them to listen at all, so I'm asking you for help.
Guys, I don't have any clues. How can I...
Oh, I have a secret weapon. Say hello to Peppy.
Peppy?
Mm-hmm. Peppy's my dog. Arlen's looked after him since he was a puppy. They're great friends. Peppy knows Arlen's scent. Maybe he can track him down.
Then am I still needed?
Yes! Think about it. If people see me, the acting lead researcher searching for Arlen,
People might have some gossip.
wouldn't that make Arlen look incompetent as head of the security department? Oh, let's go together. Relax. Peppy doesn't bite.
Okay.
That's Professor Capote? Are you sure Arlen was here, Peppy? Weird. Why would he visit this Casanova?
Casanova?
Look at all his fans. Need I say more? Behold, the winner of the most awesome researcher contest.
As to who?
It's better if I don't show my face. See if you can get some intel
Her.
out of him.
Captain of the station, or something like that.
I must confess that I too was terrified. Petrified even. But there remained a light in my heart. A light that led me onward. That light was the happy smiles on all your faces.
Master Capote thinks about me.
Oh, it's you. Long time no see. Are you okay? You look troubled. That's quite a wrinkled brow. Come, join the others and listen to me recount the tale of the Legion's invasion. I'm sure your memory of the events will dispel your worries.
No, we should have asked him about... Oh.
The Antimatter Legion barely missed me, and that's when I saw your faces. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be standing here today.
Long live Master Capote!
Oh? Still troubled? You must be ill. You look pale and your pupils are gray. That's fine. I, Capote, never waver in my support. I shall double my efforts to heal your heart. The Antimatter Legion barely missed me.
Not in approval?
I see you no longer look troubled. There is only such as the power of my rhetoric. It creates an... Arlen? Yes. I know. Forgive me, but I cannot tell.
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
What?
Everyone knows the most important word in my life is principle. Huh? Without principle, what difference would there be between a person...
Asta, yeah, she is playable.
Wait a minute. Last time he said the most important word in his life was illumination.
We need to update Master Capote's life wiki. This will be version 12.0 of his life keywords.
What's with people like this?
Anyway, I do not lie. I can tell you that I did indeed meet Arlen recently, and I know where he went. Regrettably, I already swore on my life that I, Capote, would never tell anyone Captain Arlen's secret.
Spares no effort in praising Capote's character.
Seems like you already know what kind of person I am. Captain Arlen had a similar expression to yours when he found me. He was anxious and desired an answer, but answers are not easy to give. Besides, he wanted to master a trial of the heart that would thoroughly change him, and that would be even more difficult. You can't even imagine the difficulty of the trial. I was tired merely from the act of imitating that way of talking with him. Thankfully, he... no more.
His words match Arlen's work plan records. Seems like he does have key information.
I didn't say that. What I said was, life is a trial, so I know nothing about anything you said about Captain Arlen.
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't...
Don't joke about that. I did hear that the space station gives special benefits to morally upstanding researchers, but those are just rumors. Even the oldest staff have never witnessed it.
Stop looking down on Master Capote! He's not the kind of person you think he is.
Master Capote's life wiki version 4.0. Master Capote doesn't care about rank. Everyone knows that.
Even if you promoted Master Capote to acting lead researcher, He wouldn't tell you about the trial.
Indeed. Yeah, I won't forsake my precious morality for something so base. Could you think up something so terrible? You're not just lost. I need to give you a thorough education on human.
No need to bother Master Capote.
Wow, the cringe is.
Yeah, that's why I'm speeding through this.
They went through everything with you? Well, I'll pretend. Of course, if you haven't reflected enough, we can always talk more in private.
I can't let him get away like.
Dare to utter such a threat? Listen here. Leaving aside the fact that you don't have the right to dismiss me, I wouldn't. You're not threaten to kill me while you're at it. I said it once and I'll say it again. I will not yield.
Master Capote is so...
Said the exact same thing when he promised Captain Arlen.
Yes, the part about not yielding. It's making me tear up.
I'm gonna print out the transcript of the conversation as soon as I get back today. The fan club needs to recite...
Transcript. I didn't think a clue like that would suddenly pop. This is the one who mentioned the transcript just now.
Hey, you've been talking Master Capote's ear off this whole time. Do you want to join the fan club?
Nope.
I bet you do.
Nope.
You even memorized it.
Nope.
Must be one of those...
Nope.
We're on the same side after
Nope.
all.
He looks...
Why is it that she's...
What happened to you, Arlen? Why did you have to get that sleazy Capote to help you with a trial?
Let's look at these materials first.
Even the...
Looks like a candid shot, but there's a figure that's... So Arlen did go to see Professor Capote. This handwriting against the scorchings. Yuck, so slimy. So, trial of the heart means knowing how to... So that's...
Maybe it isn't about you.
I need to talk to him. Let's hurry up and find him. Peppy, it's your turn.
Where's Peppy?
And the security department staff. There are still remnants of the Antimatter Legion in the space station.
Oh, these are new.
That's it? Clemency? Never.
Oh!
Keep up. My tempo. I told
Let's go.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Take this.
It's too late to repent.
Rules are made to be broken.
Decisive strike.
The time is now. What are you doing here?
I'm here to find a lost friend.
Be careful. There's still Legion remnants in the area. Arlan isn't here right now, so we need to step up the space station security. Spare no effort and stay focused.
Yes, Brother Don Hung.
You saw Arlan?
Yes, he's with March, but I suggest you don't bother him. He's given himself a personal trial.
Brother Arlen's special trial? He's a man among men, a lion among tigers. He's already reached great heights, but still he wants to improve. That trial, I bet it's even more intense than physical training. And Brother Arlen already challenges himself to the limit in that department.
Is Arlan's trial to talk to a girl?
158 meters around the space station every day. An eagle among wolves. Always so hard on himself.
What kind of trial is it?
It must have something to do with the mind. He probably found a waterfall and asked Ms. March to lower the temperature to freezing point. No way. Brother Arlen's trial wouldn't be as simple as just standing under a waterfall. I think he wants to learn fighting skills from Miss March.
They're not correct, but not wrong either. Arlan came to me to learn how to manage pressure from his boss. So I sent him to March. If he can manage her, then he has nothing to fear.
Yeah, that's pretty sadistic, Don Hun.
I think Brother Don Hung is pretty smart. Brother Arlen only has one weakness in his armor, but he won't ignore it. He's too awesome for that.
Arlan and I decided to switch our assignments. He went with March to investigate a suspicious crystal, and I've taken up his patrol. That's all.
Did Arlan leave anything with
He
you?
gave me a pass for access across the space station while on patrol.
I found a broken ceiling tile. This mark? It move aside. What kind of clue is that? This floor tile I found is way better. Look at the footprint. It's the right...
Of the mirror, did Arlan mention what that
He
meant?
said he read an anonymous handwritten journal in the space station. It contained 36 different strategies to do with managing pressure from one's boss. It also contained some information on trials. Firstly, trial of the heart. One needs to acknowledge the pressure in one's heart, and only then can one face it. Secondly, trial of the mirror. Like a mirror's reflection, one needs to personally experience the pressure others feel in a job in order to understand it. Lastly, trial of the self. One places oneself within that pressure to complete a transformation.
So cute.
I believe he came to me to complete the trial of the mirror.
I don't have any other
If you
questions.
want to find Arlan, just contact March.
I think we're gonna have to end it right there. Let's see. I don't think I have enough to, well... Okay, so that just requires, 800 more. Let's end this with one more 10 pull for Silly. Gold, 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 gold. Man. Ah, Pella. And hook again. Okay. All right. In a manner of speaking, yeah. The big difference is that it's a turn-based strategy instead of active combat, which does slow it down a little bit, but still seems fun. While we're here, let's... Okay, you're maxed up to 20. Let's level you up. Oh, wow. We didn't actually get all that much. Okay. But yeah, this is Asta. She's a bit of a support character. Her, let's see, yeah. So, her ultimate increases speed of all allies by 36 for 2 turns. But yeah, that's the character that you were asking about earlier. I've been using, well, the main character, who I've named Zendare, March, Danhun, and Serval. I might end up replacing March at some point soon, because I do believe that I got another wind. No, I do not. Alright, I guess Danhun is going to be sticking around a little longer. I forgot that Arlon was also electric, but I've been enjoying using Serval. Well, whatever the case be, I really want to get Seele. And after Seele, I really want to get Bronya. I have to get, well, technically, after I get down to 50, I would end up with any one of these, so... Yan Qing. Don't think I've seen you advertised before. I've seen all of these characters, but I don't recall seeing her. But Seele is definitely the one that I want to get, and I think if I don't have her in 2 weeks, I will be doing my first in-game purchase. But yeah. Anyway, troops, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Scarlet, and thank you, Zakona, right? Yep. Thank you, Scarlet, and thank you, Zakona, for joining me this stream. It was certainly a lot of fun. And, yeah. Tomorrow we will be back for some Honkai Impact. We've got some story to catch up on since we didn't do it last week. But, yeah. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye.